Hey, hey, hey! Hey, Ron. I was going to do a quick video and show you what I had. And I'm going to upload this and blah, 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 and see if I can't get this sent to you. And, yeah, I know you couldn't watch my dad's Die from the Sky video, but maybe you can watch it on your wife's cam or wife's something computer, because you said you didn't have minutes or something like that. But I'm going to try to send this to you. I'm going to show you a little bit around the amp and show you what I got. And forgive me for looking like a scruffy hobo, but that's just the way it is, and it's cold in wintertime, so I grow this insulation. Anyhow, let me take you around the amp, show you a little bit of what happened. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, I got it all ripped apart, pretty much. And the anchor's pulled out. And the anchors are pulled out of all but two. There's the two remaining ones up there. Well, there's one of them. And there's the other one that still remains intact, but they're jeopardized, or they're compromised, I guess. So probably not real secure anymore. But they did hold on to the speakers, which might have kept them from rolling around loose and getting more beat up or suffering any more damage. And I don't think the speakers got any damage from the fall. But anyhow, this is what I got. And this is all that masonite and the wicker screen and everything. It's all one integrated part. And as you can see, and you probably will know already, it goes up behind the, the actual amp, tube amp section and all that. And for me to take that out of there, I pretty much have to dismantle the whole works. So it might be a little bit of a thorough or intensive project, because if you can see that wicker, it's really tight right up against there around the edges. So it's kind of it's not designed to get in behind it after it's all put together. So getting a washer behind there and a bolt and all that might not be as easy as I was hoping it might be. But in the center sections here, you can get your finger back in there. I mean, I can get my finger back up in here because that's all free and loose. But around the edges, it's a different story. And I just figured I'd give you an idea of what this looks like, and show you where the anchor's all pulled out. Anyways, yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. They all pulled out. Pretty much all of them. Yeah, they all kind of pulled out. Like I say, there's a couple of them. And back it off, zoom, zoom. And there's a couple of them that are still holding. But like I say, they're probably compromised. Anyways, this is my project, and I'll figure it out one way or another and get this thing playable again. Yeah. And this was apparently built by H. Chet. You probably might have noticed that already. H. Chet. And it's got the serial number down here. So I'm going to document the serial number. I guess it's my old eyes. Serial number is 20623. It appears 20623. So maybe I can do some research off that serial number and figure out some more stuff about this thing, just for curiosity's sake. But yeah, that's what I got. And I did notice, the speakers sounded great and everything. And I know they're 52 years old, and they look remarkably well for 52 years old. I'm believing they're the original speakers. And but this one is, they're dry. They're dry and old, and I'd probably be dry and old too if I was. Well, I am dry and old. But there's a little rip there beginning on this one speaker, and I don't know. I've seen people, when they begin to tear and do little dry out and get tears and rips like that, they apply some kind of something to them. I don't know, silicone or some kind of an epoxy or something I don't know if you know anything about that. I'm not sure what they apply to them, but I've seen them where they kind of stick some goop on them to, you know, to slow down or reduce the tear, you know, put it in it, stop it in its tracks, kind of, so to speak. And yeah, I might be thinking looking for ways to fix that too. Oh, turn around, give me some light on this wonderful mug of mine. But that's what I got, and yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get her figured out. You know, it might take me a little while, but yeah, I ain't no hurry to rip it apart and mess up that wicker, you know, that mesh front on it, because that's a beautiful thing. It's in really, really good shape, and I sure as heck don't want to screw it up. So that's what I got, and just thought I'd keep you in the loop about what I got, and maybe you have some suggestions as to what, you know, plan of approach or something, maybe some suggestions on what you'd do if it was back in your hands. Ain't shipping it back to you either, man, sorry. But golly gee, yeah, I'll get this sent off to you and see what you think, if you got any ideas. You know, might even further upset you. I sure hope not, that these UPS clowns bounced it around and caused a lot of this. But, you know, I'm sure there's a way that it can be put back together. I'm just going to have to get my mind wrapped around a plan, and a plan of attack, and see what we can't do to get her back together. But anyhow, we'll figure it out. So that's what I got. I'll get this uploaded and maybe sent off to you, so you can take a look at what happened, and maybe offer some suggestions on how to get her back to original, as close to original as possible. Hey man, don't sweat it. I'm not been through a lot of stuff in my life, and this ain't nothing compared to a lot of the stuff I've been through, so, you know, it ain't as bad as my marriage and divorce. Yeah, I'd rather have this than that. Anyhow, so keep things in perspective. It's all going to work out. So, man, God bless you, and if you like to say, if you got any suggestions, go ahead and shoot me an email, and we'll get through it. I'll figure it out. Just take some time here before I yeah, forgive my mess. I am a pack rat clutterbug like you, and I got more. Yeah, here's my airline amp. See, I got 3 amps around here in various stages of disrepair. But here, that's got the big jumbo 15. I don't know what kind of speaker that is, but that's an airline Montgomery Ward's, which is a Danelectro product as well. And it's a good sounding little amp. I love that thing. I'd like to figure out what brand of speaker that is. You know, it's got some, it's got a V15M 328140 on there. I don't know, it's got that on there for a serial number. And then it's got, looks like, I don't know, maybe you can read it from this, 106754-1 or something. I don't know. That's probably a way you can figure out what the manufacturer is. And then it's got C3111. It's got all sorts of serial numbers and model numbers and who knows what on it. But it's a nice little amp. It's got some, I don't know, it's got the schematic over here. Of course, that's upside down for you. That little schematic over there. It's got some, I think those are 6V6 GTs, couple of them power tubes. Yeah, there, you can get an idea what it is. Anyhow, and the tremolo or the vibrato don't work in this. I got the original foot switch, a little wooden foot switch, and that didn't work. I got a PV foot switch, that didn't make it work. So that one's in disrepair a little bit. And then I got this old Harmony. Here's my work table full of junk and clutter. Yeah, look at there, looking for washers and trying to figure it out. But that's my old Harmony H195 from the late 40s. Got that all ripped apart. Anyhow, and that's the back of that. It's got a little bitty Rolla. I don't know, it's about a 6.5, 7-inch speaker. I don't know. And that thing still works. You know, this channel over here, that thing, this really turns hard. Yeah, that channel 1 volume or whatever. it turns real hard, so, and it's scatticky and it's a mess. This one turns a little freer, but and that's the channel I use when I play it. But yeah, it's nice. It's a cool sound little tube amp. You know, they all work. They all work. They all just need work. Kind of like me. I need some work. I need some work on me. So this, you know, having your amp come and needing a little bit of work, I expected to do a little bit of work on it. Maybe not as much as what I'm going to have to, but you know, it's a learning process, and it gives me something to do when it's, you know, frostbite Illinois here. And so it's all good, man. I won't bore you with any more of my nonsense. So talk to you later. Thank you, and I do appreciate the amp. And like I say, I'll persevere and get through this and get this thing back into working order. So, but if you got any suggestions, let me know. Talk to you later, and I appreciate you, man. So y'all be warm and safe down there in Arkansas, and I'll talk at you later. Bye-bye.